When you are experiencing a sore throat, remember that you can use salt water to remedy the situation. In this episode, you will learn how to relieve sore throat by gargling with salt water. Let's dig in. Salt water gargle is one of the safest and cheapest home remedies for a sore throat. Doctors usually recommend salt water gargle to people suffering from a sore throat as it remains an effective way to relieve yourself from a sore throat. Unlike some remedies to sore throat, salt water gargle protects the gum and the teeth as it draws out bacteria from your throat region. In most cases, salt water gargle should not be used for children under 6. This is because they may likely swallow the water and increase the salt they consume in a gulp. However, salt water gargle still remains effective in relieving sore throat for every other person. So, how can you relieve a sore throat using salt water? You should do this following this approach. Step 1. Begin by making the salt water. The first step you should consider is preparing the salt water gargle. You can do this by mixing about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt to every 8 ounces of water. Ensure that you use warm water, as it is more effective than cold water. Allow the salt to dissolve for a few minutes before using. Step 2. Take a sip. When the salt has dissolved perfectly inside the warm water, you should proceed to take a sip and allow it to reach your throat region before gargling with the mixed water. You can stay as long as you want, but ensure that the water does its job perfectly before moving to the next step. Step 3. Spit out the water. After the salt water gargles, you are meant to spit out the water. This will enable you to feel more relieved than ever. If you observe closely, you will notice that the pain within your throat region will decrease significantly. Step 4. Repeat the process. When you complete the first salt water gargle, you should proceed to take another sip and gargle. Continue to repeat the process until you are satisfied with the outcome. Note that if the salt water is no longer warm, you should suspend the process and boil another water before you continue. Step 5. Rinse your mouth. When satisfied with the outcome, you should rinse your mouth to get rid of the remaining salt particles within your mouth region. When you follow these steps accordingly, you will get rid of your sore throat and restore your health with time. Thank you for staying put to the end. We hope you have learned something about getting rid of the sore throat using a salt water gargle. See you in the next episode.